And joining us live on the phone is PCB Chief Zaka Ashraf. We will just try and connect with him. He was with us on the phone, standing by to give us his version of what the Pakistan Cricket Board understands of what is going on. We will try and connect with him. We'll try and connect with him in just a bit. Mind you, the situation around, it's a huge cloud of doubt that hangs over the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup. Well, we have the PCB Chief, Zaka Ashraf, with us. Mr. Ashraf, thanks for talking to us. First up, what is it that you're hearing from the BCCI and the ICC at the moment?
We haven't heard anything from BCCI, neither from ICC. And we didn't realize that the situation, what is going on in India, because here in Pakistan there's nothing of that sort. And we were hoping to send our team over there in India to play the World Cup.
Well, sir, there are currently, it is given the mood in the country, the view, there are two very polarized opinions. One is no sport, no dialogue, no interaction till the tensions are resolved. On the other hand, let's not mix politics with sports. But either ways, the participation of the Pakistan team or Pakistani players is a huge question mark because the BCCI is raising security concerns.
I think I would agree with the second option that the politics should not be mixed with the sports. And after a lot of effort, I think we were able to come to a level when the cricketing relations between India and Pakistan were revived. And I think they should continue because any sportsman is a messenger of love. He has got nothing to do with any border issues or anywhere else. So whatever has happened at the border, I think we personally feel very sorry and we are really touched by that, and we really feel bad on that, and we totally sympathize with the people who get killed. And I think it is time that the sport should go on. If you stop the sports, I think the relationship between people-to-people contact, that would be affected. So I think it's better that everybody should restrain and try to do the damage control instead of going in for the worst.
Appreciate your thoughts, Mr. Ashraf, but the fact is the BCCI is saying it is security concerns, and as long as they are not able to guarantee security, what is the option that the PCB has?
I think it's an ICC tournament for the Women Cricket World Cup, and if the security is not good in India, then maybe ICC would like to consider shifting it to any neutral venue, maybe South Africa or somewhere else. But I just hope that the things get better and the present situation, which is so tense, gets diffused. And the sport should go on. My only submission is that it's a game, it's a sport. I mean, these players have got nothing to do with anything on the borders. So the relationship between both the great nations should continue. And the sport should go on, and we should play a lot of, games should be going on between both the countries.
Now, there are some options that the BCCI has suggested. One is moving out some of the matches of Pakistan matches outside of Mumbai to another venue, or to move all the matches to another, host city in India itself, or to postpone the event for the moment, for some time. Are you in favor of any one of these?
I think we should leave it to the ICC what they decide. But if any matches have to go, then I think the whole tournament has to go at a neutral venue. So you can't shift a few matches to another country and the rest play somewhere else. So this World Cup tournament, if cannot be played in India, then it has to go in any neutral venue because it has to be in a peaceful manner. And we feel that if it has to go in India, then the proper security arrangements should be made.
Now, have you also heard about the ICC saying that they will go ahead with the tournament without Pakistan's participation?
No, we haven't heard on that, and neither I think ICC has said on this, because the ICC is an international event, so they cannot say that without Pakistan the ICC tournament can go on. So I think that looks a bit strange because Pakistan is a full member and permanent member of the board of the ICC, like India and other countries. So if the tournament has to go on in India, then it has to go on, and with the security arrangements have to be provided by the government of India or BCCI. But if the tournament cannot go on in India, then they will, I think, consider shifting it to some neutral venue.
Because of the time frames and also the season, and also with what is happening in all the other countries, have you been able to get any kind of feelers or mood within the ICC? Because the BCCI has already written to them, and so far no response has come from the ICC yet.
No, I think ICC is still considering various options, and they're trying to look for venues where the cricket can be played. So they must be planning something. I mean, looking at, I think South Africa could be a very good option, because if India is not hosting it, then South Africa could be another very good option because of the weather and the strong cricket at the domestic level. But they've got very good infrastructure there also. So it depends on the ICC what they decide, or if they consult all the members of the board, then it could be a consent decision.
No, you're suggesting South Africa being used as an alternative venue, but do you believe the BCCI will be in favor of that, because they are the hosts of the tournament, isn't it?
No. What I am saying is the first option should be India. I mean, there's no doubt. The second is that if BCCI hold a peaceful tournament, World Cup tournament in India, then I am saying as a second option that maybe ICC might like to consider South Africa because of the weather and the infrastructure already available there. That's what I am suggesting.
But you're very clear that you do not want an ICC Women's World Cup without Pakistan in it.
No, definitely. Pakistan is an important member of the ICC, and we have a very good women's team, and we would like to participate in the ICC World Cup tournament.
Now, so are you open to a scenario wherein most of the matches, all the other matches are held in Mumbai, but only Pakistan matches are held in another city of India, maybe a Chennai or a Bangalore or any other city which agrees, another cricketing association that agrees to host the Pakistan team?
There's no problem, because as long as the security arrangements are proper, and BCCI and the Indian government, because they are the sole responsible for this, and if they can provide those proper security arrangements, we don't mind wherever we play in India. India is our, when I came to India, I have got very good memories about India, about the people, how I met them, and how the Pakistan played their matches in India, and where the crowds were cheering. I mean, I have brought back very good memories from India, and I still cherish them.
Now, Mr. Ashraf, we're also hearing, just like your confirmation, whether you are aware of this, that even Pakistani commentators are flying back, or they're being advised to fly back to Pakistan, given what is happening currently between the two countries.
I just we had information from the Pakistani commentators, and they're not aware of any such move that they're flying off. They said we are here, and we have not heard anything on that.
But given a situation, what would be your advice? Would you advise them to fly back? Has the BCCI spoken to you or sent you any intimation on the same?
I think they should stay back, and the government should provide them security, because anything which is wrong is wrong. I mean, we have to play cricket. We have to develop our relations. We cannot be subjected to any wrong thing anywhere in the far-flung area. Should not affect the relations between both the great nations and both the people of and the fans of the game in both the countries.
Now, Mr. Ashraf, coming back to the Women's World Cup, we are given to understand that the BCCI had approached the Gujarat Cricket Association to try and conduct the matches, either Pakistan matches only or all the matches in Ahmedabad. But the Cricket Association is not very willing. This is backed by the Gujarat Chief Minister Narendra Modi, and very clearly they are not very willing, because they are again concerned about the security.
So I think it's the job of the ICC. They consider if BCCI is the host cricket board, and if BCCI thinks that they cannot hold the World Cup, then it's the job of the ICC to consider that which venue they should play.
Now, given the time frames, 31st is when the tournament is scheduled to get underway. 28th is the first warm-up match. Do you think it's too close for comfort, or can they still look at an alternative venue or possibilities?
I think there is no problem, because if the ICC has to shift the tournament somewhere else, they can make arrangements within that time, and I don't find any problem. But what is happening in India, we are unaware, because our team was getting ready, we are having camps, and we are preparing them to fly to India and play the World Cup. But I'm so sorry and very sad to hear what happened at the borders and how the things are developed. That's really sad.
Now these developments, the BCCI writing to the ICC and the developments have happened over the last 24 to 36 hours. You have not yet received any communication from the BCCI or the ICC so far?
No, I haven't received any information from BCCI or the ICC. Rather, I was today trying to call the BCCI president, but phone didn't answer. Maybe he was not at the mobile. So we hope to get any. There's no problem, because if we get any response from ICC, and I hope any positive and good to see in Sheffield, and there should not be any issue of any venue. But again, I come to that, and I feel very sorry for what has happened. These things should not be. We have to increase our friendship. We have to increase our, a good feeling between both the nations. And both the great nations are willing to see any good game in India or Pakistan.
Now, you have taken a lot of effort to try and renew cricketing ties between the two countries, and you said that you tried to get in touch with the BCCI chief, and it's not yet happened so far. Will you now be also trying to get in touch with the ICC to try and get a sense of what's going on?
We are waiting for the ICC what they decide and what decision they will take. But I was trying to get in contact with BCCI president to find out what the ground problem is at Indian level. But still, I hope the better sense prevails and things are restrained and no such outward incident takes place. And we wish and wish best of luck, and we wish good for the people of India. And all I can say is that, because I was the main architect of the revival of India-Pakistan relations, so I feel that better sense should prevail, and this situation should diffuse, and both the great nations should come forward and help promote sports and such healthy activities, and these will, be a way forward to stop all those negative things happening somewhere thousands of miles away.
Like I said, my first question to you itself there, this is also my final question to you, Mr. Ashraf. The opinion within the country right now is polarized. Like I said, on the one hand, given the mood, they do not want any dialogue, any sport, unless the tensions are reduced and normalcy returns at the line of control. And then the other opinion which says cricket and politics should not be mixed, sport and politics should not be mixed. What would you like to tell the first people who hold the first point of view within this country?
I would just like to make a request that I think they should not mix the sports with any politics, and the situation should calm down, and the border situation should also diffuse, and the sports activity should continue, and no politics should be mixed with politics. Politics should be mixed with sports, because sports is a healthy activity. Sports, especially if you look at cricket, so cricket is a message of love and peace. It doesn't have any hatred or anything. It is just a mere talent which is there on the ground, and which, especially India, Pakistan, if they are playing. So I think there is no bigger tournament than that in the world.
Mr. Zaka Ashraf, thank you very much for talking to us here at Times Now.
Thank you very much.